Okay, so you've got Skype installed. Now what? Well, before you can use Skype, you got to have a Skype account. When you start Skype for the first time, this account creation page is going to show up. So put your first name and last name in the full name field, and then try to use the same in the create Skype name field. And I recommend usually separating the first and last name with a period. Now I say try because you have to understand that Skype is a worldwide service. It's used by millions of users, and there's a high probability, depending on your name, that your name may already be taken. So when you try to create a Skype name, it's going to check with the database at Skype, and it's going to complain if it's already in use by someone else. It'll probably provide you with some options, like adding a couple of numbers after it or something. Next, you want to put in a password. Try and make it somewhat complex. It will complain if it's simple, like here. See, too easy to guess. So try and make it something that can't be easily guessed. Repeat it over here. And then put in a valid email address. Your BBD email address will be fine. I would uncheck this box because you don't want to be getting spam, right? And then hit I agree, create account. Now it's going to check with the Skype database to see if your name's available. If it isn't, it's going to ask you to change it. If it is, you'll get this page here. The only two fields you need to worry about are the country and region and the city. So set those to be applicable to you and then click OK. Okay, so now you're actually logged into Skype. You want to chat to people. You want to be everybody's friend. Well, you have to have people in your contact list before you can do that. So this is your contact list. Right now it's pretty sparse. It only contains a sound test service. The purpose of this service is basically to allow you to make a call and verify that your sound works. Once you're sure of this, you can remove this contact from your contact list. Let's try this now.
Hello, welcome to Skype call testing service. After the beep, please record a message. Afterwards, your message will be played back to you. If you are able to hear your own voice, then you have configured Skype correctly. If you hear this message, but not your own voice, then something is wrong with your audio recording settings.
So there you go. Your sound works. Now we can remove this test contact and add our own. Adding contacts is pretty simple. Click on either the New button here or the Contacts menu at the top here. From either menu, select New Contact. Now you'll need to know either the Skype name or the real name of the person you are adding. The Skype name is the best way, in my opinion, as it's unique and can help to reduce the results of a search. The real name is not unique, and you can get a lot of results which can make it difficult to find the person you're looking for. So type their Skype name or real name or even their email address into this field. Now, before I do a search, I want to just advise that I generally do not recommend email addresses because you have to know the exact email address that a person used when creating their Skype profile. So if they have multiple email addresses, you have no guarantee that the one that you'll pick will be the right one, and you could come back with 0 results thinking that they're not on. So, however, if you are certain of the address, it's a good search to use. So I would use my own name for this, but it's a little bit too unique for the purpose of this video, so I'm going to use Calvin's instead. So type in their name, hit find, and the results that come back should be pretty fast. So now you basically want to match the results to the person you're looking for. Filtering results by location helps. Obviously not Hong Kong or United States, so we're going to use this one. Now click on Add Contact at the bottom, and this introductory message thing will pop up. Type in a message here, and this is what the recipient will see so that they can choose to whether approve or ignore your request. So then I'm going to click send here and wait. Now at first you'll see in the contact list over here it's got an X on here. It's basically you don't know his status until he adds permissions. So we're going to wait until he adds me and then we'll proceed. Okay, He's added me. As you can see, I can now see his status here. This little green check mark means he's online. By the way, if you want to see status, you can go here and it'll tell you what the different symbols mean to get an idea of what the different symbols mean. And this is a quick way for you to change your status. Anyway, so he's now online. At this point, I can either have a conversation with him via messaging. I can type a message into here, like, "Hi Calvin, testing this. How is it going?" Okay, it's going to list here. It's got a timestamp. He gets this pretty much instantaneously, providing he's on. He can respond right away. When he does type back, you'll see, I think, a little picture of a pen or pencil showing that he's in the process of typing something. You also have the option here of having a video conference call with him or just a regular call. Obviously, for video, you need to have a webcam set up and working. See, there you go, your response. I'm not going to do a call here just simply because I'm using a mic, and as such, you wouldn't really hear the call or anything like that. But it is fairly good quality. So, well, I'll show you what it looks like to call him, and then I'm going to hang up on him. So I hung out on him right as he picked up. But basically, it will tell you the duration in that field. That the calling line will change to call and then have a duration. Okay, another common thing that you may want to do is conference calling. I want to demo that really quickly. There are two ways to go about doing it. You can either call a group of people, or you can add someone or multiple people to an already ongoing call. So for this example, I'm going to show you how to initiate it in both methods. Don't worry if the call is not answered by all participants. The way I've got things set up here, that probably won't happen. So we're going to start initially by, I'm going to call, this is the first method of adding somebody to a call. So I'm going to call Calvin. I'm going to get him, he's just going to answer there. And now I'm going to go to add people here. It's under conversation. And then you'll get a list of your other contacts. You select the person, hit select, and click OK. And as you can see at the top here, it's now going to have both people. The other method is to simply select multiple people in your contact list. Okay, now you can either select one and then hold down Control to select another, to select two at a time, or you can sort of hold Shift. If you hold Shift and click on another one, it'll get everybody in between. So let's say I had 10 people here. If I clicked on Calvin and held Shift and clicked on the last one, it would get everybody from between Calvin and the last one. So you can select multiple ones, and then you can see that this says Call Group. You hit Call Group, and it will call them both. Same thing. Okay, the main difference here is that the one you're calling the group as a whole to begin with at the start of the call, and then the other one you already have a call ongoing and maybe you want to add somebody or multiple people into it. I should also mention that, like texting or instant messaging using this field down here for an individual person, if you have more than one selected, a group, whatever you type in here will go out to that group. This is just a quick photo to show you what it looks like when you get an incoming call. If you accept, basically it'll be the same as if you call that person. So when an incoming call is coming in, this is what will pop up on your screen. One other thing to be aware of, I mentioned this earlier, but notifications. You'll see down at the bottom my Skype program bar there is bright orange. When you get a message and Skype isn't up or isn't active on your screen, you're going to see that. It may flash at first and then it'll just stay orange. That means there's activity on there that you haven't seen. So as you use Skype, keep an eye out for that. Watch for it. It usually means somebody's trying to contact you in some way. Okay, one last thing that I should probably show you is how to change who can contact you. Obviously, you don't want to be getting phone calls and stuff from people you don't even know. So go to your Tools menu at the top here, go to Options, and then under the Privacy tab, you can change it here. By default, it allows calls from anyone. You want to set that to people in your contact list only, and make sure these others are set to contact list only. You might also want to take the time to just look through some of these other options. You can, for example, turn off your sounds. If you don't want sounds to do anything, you can mute them all. Video settings, setting up a camera, etc. So if you're are curious about any of these, by all means, contact support. By that I mean, of course, IT support, BBD support. We'll be more than happy to help you out. And that's really it. If you have any questions or whatnot about things, let us know. We're more than happy to help. Obviously, there's more things that you can do with Skype. It's just outside the scope of this video. All right, thanks for watching.